Today we are discussing 7-year child rule and how children may apply for settlement in the UK, specifically using the private life route to settlement. The private life route allows those who have developed private life ties in the UK to settle here, both for those who were born in the UK or born outside the UK. Before we dwell into today's topic, a quick intro. I am Yash Dubal, Managing Director at AY Indus Listers. We are an SRA regulated legal 500 firm with over a decade in UK immigration, winning multiple awards, serving 4,000 plus clients and having 1,200 positive reviews. We are here to help you. So what is 7-year child rule in the UK? The 7-year rule allows children who were born in the UK and who have been continuously resident here for 7 years to apply for immediate permanent residency, or you can call ILR, indefinite leave to remain. If the child was not born in the UK but was resident here for 7 continuous years, they can apply for permission to stay up to 5 years, and after which they may apply for settlement. So what's the real name of this visa category? It is called appendix private life application. Now, what are the eligibility criteria and what documents are needed? So let's talk about the children born in the UK first. They must be younger than 18-year-old and it can be proven with passport or birth certificate, and you need to prove the birth was in the UK by UK birth certificate, and provide that continuous 7 years residence in the UK with passport, entry exit stamp and letters from the child's school or local authority. If the above two requirements are met, UKVI, the Home Office, will consider whether it's reasonable to expect the child to leave the UK. They will examine the age of the child's relationship with the family and friends in the UK, whether they have family and friends in their home country, or whether the child has visited their home country. So they will consider all this factor to decide, is it reasonable for the child to leave the UK. Now, if the child is born outside the UK, the same residence requirements applies, just without the birth certificate. They can be granted permissions to stay in the UK for 5 years, and after these 5 years they may apply for settlement. If they are still a child at this point, they don't need to show knowledge of English or knowledge of life in the UK test. So if they are 18 years or older, they will have to provide English speaking certificate and also the life in the UK test. Young adults age 18 and 25, they also need to spend half of their life in the UK before they can qualify under this route. Now the next agenda is, does it lead to ILR, which is permanent residency? Of course, yes, a private life application can lead to ILR for both those born in the UK or outside the UK immediately, for those who were born in the UK, and after 5 years if they were born outside the UK under this route. So when can they apply for citizenship, British citizenship? Generally speaking, after 12 months after gaining the ILR. So the next important question is, which month and year the parents can apply for ILR? It depends on the circumstances and visa status of parents. Parents must apply for ILR in their own rights under Appendix FM and meet the requirements for the route to settlement. In this scenario, it's likely to be 10 years private life route, but seek professional guidance before you consider your situation. Their child will be placed on whichever route is most favorable to them and will give them a quicker route to settlement. So in which situation will it get rejected? Very important question. So the private life application may be rejected for completing the application form incorrectly, or not providing correct documentation, or not paying the fees appropriately. So may also be rejected on general grounds like criminal conviction, etc. May also be rejected under the reasonable test outlined previously in this video. Next question is, can a child's parent take child benefit from the UK government? It's not a standard practice, but they can make an application to allow them to claim public funds. There is a high threshold for this application, as the parent must show destitution that it will affect the child's well-being if they are unable to claim public funds. What is 5-year child rule in the UK? Is it same or different than the 7-year? That's the next question. So the 7-year rule means that a child born in the UK can apply for settlement straight away without ever having applied for leave before. The 5-year route means that a child who was not born in the UK but has spent 7 years can apply under Appendix Private Life. They get 5 years visa first, and then they can apply for settlement after spending 5 years in the UK under this category. Hope that makes sense. So today we have discussed how children may apply for settlement in the UK using the private life route. At AY Indus Listers, we are specialized in guiding clients through this process. Do you need help? If yes, contact us on the number which is on your screen, or fill the inquiry form which is in the description section below. Thank you for joining me, and subscribe to our YouTube channel now for regular UK immigration update.